Hi, today I'll show you how to program an Hammond organ sound on the Prophet 5 or 10. With the 10 you can do something more that I will show you at the end of the video. But anyway, I will before make you hear the sound and after show the process of this sound design. Let's hear the sound. It's without any effect. Little bit of a backup. Let's design the patch from scratch. Let's put down the volume of the oscillator A and let's raise up the volume of oscillator B. Activate triangular and square wave. And the tuning need to be on C1. So starting from C0, C1. It's nothing like an organ. Now the trick is to create a very big resonance with the filter and to use the filter as a sound generator. So first we need to set the keyboard tracking to full. So we will have the filter that will follow the keyboard. And we need to find a note, a frequency that will fit good with the note that we play. Now let's try. Already is a very convincing organ emulation. And we are using just one oscillator and the filter. And with the filter you can play to find the harmonics. Keep in mind, and this is very important, that I am not using any envelope amount, because otherwise because the filter is producing a note, the envelope amount will make a pitch shifting of the note. So no envelope amount. Let's add the oscillator too. I'm using the Rev 3 filter because it's a little bit sweeter than the Rev 1 and 2. The Rev 1 and 2 is a little bit harsher, and when you are creating these harmonics with the resonance cranked to the maximum value, it will sound somehow a little bit harsh. Now we can do two things more about the sound. First of all, we can, not two, maybe more. You notice that I am changing a little bit the symmetry of the square wave, and the character of the sound is changing. Let's activate the modulation on the frequency of oscillator A and B with the triangular wave. Initial amount should stay to 0, so we will control with the modulation wheel, and the modulation should be a little bit pretty fast. So let's try. So what we can do more? We are not using the envelope generator, but we can use it to give a little bit of click at the starting point of the sound. How we will do it? First of all, let's put up the envelope generator, envelope amount. Talking about the amplifier envelope, the attack need to be to 0, decay doesn't matter, sustain at maximum, and no release, because if you see the envelope of an organ sound is a rectangular shape. So now let's start to go up with the envelope amount. But as you saw before, we have a pitch that is going down, so it's not good. We need to make this decay time very, very short. Of course, no sustain. As much as you rise up the envelope amount, the click will be louder. And also you can play with the decay time. It's incredible, really. It's really incredible. Another thing that you can do to add a little bit of distortion to the sound is to go on the polymode session, that I will always repeat, that is a very incredible thing for me. Activate the filter, so we will control the filter frequency with the frequency of the oscillator B, and rising up a little bit this knob, we will introduce a little bit of distortion. Of course, if we go more than a certain value, it will be very bad. So we need to find the sweet spot. So to me it sounds gorgeous, and you may say, okay, we have plugins that emulate organ, are very good. Yes, it's true. But to me it sounds great, and for me designing a sound with the synthesizer, it's always like a little challenge. And when you succeed in designing sounds, it's a very big joy. Now let's hear this sound with a little bit of chorus and reverb. incredible, just incredible. Another thing that I didn't mention is to switch on the sync button. Oh, it's beautiful. Incredible. Anyway, here I designed this organ, and I designed here another organ that has other harmonics. In this case, I am using just a triangular wave on the oscillator too. You can try to blend and to mix these waveforms to create, to shape your sound better. Anyway, I want to show you the last thing that you can do with the Prophet 10, because with the Prophet 10 you have the possibility to stack two sounds. Coming back here, preset, stack mode. No, I need before to do one thing. I want that this one is layer A, stack mode, and let's go to the layer B, that it will be 5, 3, 8. So now we will have the two sounds together. And in this case, you can have more drawbars because you have 4 oscillators that are provided by the 2 layers, plus 2 other oscillators that are created by the filter. So you will have in total 6 oscillators, so it's like something like 6 drawbars. And with the effect, a little bit of reverb. It's really gorgeous. So, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I ask you to subscribe, to support my channel, my work, put a like, activate the bell, share, comment. If you have questions, write in the comment. I will be very glad to reply your question and to help you if it's possible. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.